What was some of the pushback that you got? Because I imagine, your husband wasn't the only one going into these boardrooms now or going to these rooms getting contracts. What was some of the pushback when you were the one going to talk to
It's
somebody?
interesting. To this day, when we interview technicians, I can always, how I make a hire? If they sit up straight and look at me.
Wow.
Because most of them will not look at me. They look at my husband.
Wow.
Whereas look at all the other men in the room and they will not look at me.
Wow.
And to me, if you can't respect me
Exactly.
and acknowledge me, how can I trust you to go and lead my legacy?
Yeah, definitely.
No. So, lots of pushback, lots of dismissiveness in anything that we deal with.
Yeah.
I really had to stand up straight. It's about how I present myself and say, hey, no, my husband and I are a great team. I call him a human calculator, and I'm more of the visionary.
Yeah.
I believe in culture and taking care of people.
Yeah.
And everybody that comes through our doors, hey, you got to be better than how you walk through the door.
Yeah.
So we work very well together. So once I start speaking, it's taken a long time for me to get the trust, but now I have it. And every once in a while I run into those rooms and I have to say, hey, look here, So it definitely happens still.
Oh no, in that type of field, I mean, dealing in being in construction, you see women are coming into construction now. Women are coming into fixing cars, and it's amazing. My barber was a woman for years. I lived in D.C. for 7 years, and I had a woman barber. Knocking it out the park. She cut more than any of the guys.
Yeah.
What do you feel like the leg up or the advantage any corporation has that put a woman in the front?
Make sure I answer your question correctly. I think that women lead. We have empathy. We notice those attention to detail. That's a big thing in this industry. It's gruff and tough, right? They don't care about culture. They don't care about growth. They don't care about being clean.
Yeah.
So that was part of the business. I said, well, okay, if we're going to do this, we're going to do it my way.
Yeah.
And my husband was like, no, that's not how it's done. Well, it's going to change. So I think that's what women do. They come in, they put literally their touch on things, and it creates, it's a refreshing spin.
I think that women, I always want a woman around me because I believe you guys have a sixth sense. It's always a thing where, you see on tabloids or social media where they're using it to see if the man is cheating or something like that.
They know. We know.
We know, that type of stuff. But when it's used for stuff for good, you can go so much further.
Absolutely.
Because we're very, very straight up and down.
Yes.
Black and white.
Sometimes you need the black and white and then it's balanced.
Exactly.
Right? Yeah.
Exactly. So I always like a woman around in that space because I'm like, you can see stuff that I can't see. Yes. And when we think about that, it can work. And then